Hey guys, this is Miss Walker. I just wanted to show you the steps in how to practice making your strips for your project that we're doing, the sculpture, the paper sculpture, the Dr. Seuss one, and then how to fold some particular types of strips. And then I just want you to practice at your house folding these particular types of strips, and then next week we'll actually be making the strips into our sculptures. So you only need strips about the width of your ruler. So before you start, make sure you get some scrap paper. If you have construction paper in different colors, that would be awesome. And a ruler and a pair of scissors. And if you have a Sharpie, it'd be great. If not, don't worry about it. But you will need something like a pencil or a pen because you're going to need that to curl your strips. So the first thing you're going to do, I'm going to use a Sharpie so you can see me. Line up your ruler with the edge of your paper so that you know how wide your strips are going to be. Remember I said they're going to be about the width of your ruler. So line it up with the edge. Hold it with one hand. We've done this before in class. Do your line. And if you have several papers, you can do them together and cut them all at once so you don't have to spend so much time cutting strips. So just cut along the line that you just made. Hold them so that they don't move. And then I have several pieces of paper here. So I'm gonna, there's different colors, just so you can see. So the first one, there's 5 different ones, and this is in the lesson plan on the S'more website that you guys should be looking at. But the first one is curl. And all you're gonna do with this is you're just gonna take a pencil or a pen or something, and you're just gonna wrap your strip around your pencil. So just wrap it like this. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna curl your strip. Okay, so just wrap it. Just try to wrap the whole thing. And then you can practice just wrapping parts of it if you don't want the whole thing curled. But once you do that, you got like a curl. You know, your strip is curled like that, okay? But if you want just like a little bit of it, you could also take it and just like curl part of it. So just curl, like maybe if you just want the bottom curled, okay? Because we're gonna be taking these and we're gonna be like, next week we're gonna be gluing them down. So you want them to look different ways, okay? So if you just want part of it curled, you can do it something like that. So that's the curl one, okay? The next one is fringe. And so what you're gonna do with this is you can cut, we've done fringe before, but fringe is just where you just cut little lines with your scissors in the edge. I would only do one edge of the strip, okay? But you could do it all the way down if you want, okay? And then that's all fringe is. Remember when we did our rugs and the ends of our rugs had the fringe on it? That's all that this is fringe, okay? So it's just making a different type of strip for you. And again, you know, we can, you know, next week when we glue it down, you can glue it down in different ways. But that's fringe right there, okay? There's only 5 of these that I want you to practice. Okay, the next one is tabs. It's very similar to fringe. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, I'll use a yellow one because I think it's a little easier to see. You're gonna cut wider fringe, okay? So you wanna cut wider. You don't want it so close together, okay? And I'll show you why, there's a reason for that. But you wanna cut wider fringe all the way across, okay? So make sure they're wider. Don't put them too close together or this one isn't gonna work for you. So what you're gonna do with this is you just take the tabs here. See how they have little tabs? You're just gonna take the tabs and like one of them you'll fold one way and then one of them you'll fold the other way. And so you keep doing that all the way down. So one of them you fold one way, one of them you fold the other way. Okay, so we'll do this all the way down. And it looks pretty cool when you glue it down to your base that we're creating today. but we're not going to do that today. We're just, we'll glue it down next week. But today I just want you to practice making these, okay? So these are the tabs here, you know, and you can snake them, you can glue them, you know, however you want to glue them, but this is how they'll look, something like this, okay? So that's the tabs one. The next one is a roll. This is really easy. This is just, you roll it into a ball like this. And what we'll do is we'll take, you know, a glue stick, and if you want to do it to, you know, today, you could get a glue stick, or you could take a piece of tape or something, just so it stays in a roll, okay? And that's what we'll do with that one, is just roll it up, and then you'll be able to glue that on your sculpture as well, okay? So that's what roll is. And then the last one is pleat. And this one, if you've ever made like a fan, that's what we're doing the same thing. So with a pleat, you just go back and forth. So you take your tab, I mean, not your tab, I'm sorry, your strip, and you just go back and forth with your strip, okay? And like I said, I know for the girls, I've seen some of you guys making fans before. It's the same thing. So you just go back and forth with your strip, and it will make a pleat, okay? So like this. And then it just looks almost like an accordion or something, okay? And then again, next week, you know, you can kind of bend it, glue it, how, you know, different ways, stuff like that. So we're going to be using these different types of strips to make our sculptures next week. So what I want you to do now is cut some strips yourself. And if you have different colors, that's fine. If you don't right now, just use, you know, notebook paper or copy paper or whatever you have, just so you can practice making these different kinds of strips. But if you can get some construction paper for next week, so that we can have some different colors for our sculpture, that would be awesome. Or if you can't, if you want to color some you know, strips with like crayons or markers or something like that, just to make different colors, you could do that as well. So I hope you guys understand this, and I miss you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.